But it's what they say. They say it all the time. The Schwarzen this, the Schwarzen that. I don't believe they got approval from the NAACP to call them the Schwarzen. Yeah, you have to get the NAACP's approval for whatever you're going to call them. It used to be blacks, and it was Negroes, and it was African Americans. Then it became Africans only. I'm not sure what the preferred thing is right now. But, well, and I don't really care. I try to respect black people. I don't try to do anything to them that's bad. And they want to be said, called this and that. I'll call them whatever they want. I don't care what anybody calls me as long as they call me for dinner. Because I do like to eat. So here we have a Chertoff, Michael Chertoff, Jewish. Just one person out of 300 million. He's one person out of 2% of the country running the entire Homeland Security. Knowing everything that's going on at every port, which I don't think is a very good idea since I consider Israel to be the largest terrorist nation in the world. They're always picking on people. They're always bombing people. If they could kill every Palestinian except for those that press their clothes, they'd do it. They would definitely do it. Well, that's the way it is, isn't it? But they're rich, and it's okay. It's okay because the Palestinians are poor. They don't own anything. They can't fight back. But when they do fight back, well, then we're going to call them a terrorist. Absolutely. Makes you sick, doesn't it? My God, what's wrong with these people? What's wrong with America? Why do we put up with it? I guess we don't have any choice because these people own the newspapers and they only tell us what they want us to hear. And what they want us to hear is that they're good, they're better than we are. They're perfect, no matter what they do, it's okay. But if the Palestinians do anything, well, that's bad. Jews good, Muslims bad. And if anybody doesn't like Israel, oh, well, they're an anti-Semite then. But I'll tell you what, there's nothing anti-Semitic about not liking people killing other people. It doesn't matter if they're Jewish or if they're non-Jewish. If they're killing people, then there's something wrong with them. And these folks are killing people. They don't want to stop. They love it. They just love to kill. They spend billions of dollars for airplanes so they can rush the bombs over into Gaza. Just yesterday they killed another mother with 4 children and a 5th that was walking by the house. They just went right into there and bombed her house. Bam! Just bombed it and killed all those kids in the same room with their mother. And these people are evil. They're evil and they need to be watched. They need to be stopped. They shouldn't be able to do this. And we need to take our responsibility to stop them. We have to stop them. We can't allow this to happen. When you see someone about to kill someone and you don't stop them, that makes you duplicitous in the murder. And the war nation in Washington, D.C. is the nation that is giving billions of dollars to Israel so they can continue to do this. And the only reason they're doing it is because the Zionist rich own the banks, and if we don't do it, they will kill our country. They will destroy our economy worse than it's been destroyed now. And these people are greedy, they're selfish, they're unpatriotic. They are the remnants of the Bolsheviks of the Soviet Union who came over here to, as they say, escape persecution. And then they turned around once they got money and they were tolerated, and they refused to tolerate our people. Instead, they bought banks, and they arranged to have the Congress stupidly start the banking empire that they own. Oh, look at that. That's really nice, isn't it? Little Africa here made out of iron. Yeah, I bet some banker got some money out of that deal. I heard that cost $8 million to do that particular little work of art there. So somebody got some money out of it, and I'm sure it wasn't exactly the artist that did. But it was some association of pickers who pick money from artists and pick money for this and for that they do for them. So if the artist does the work and the owners, who are banksters themselves and financiers of these non-for-profit corporations, they make the money. I remember once I tried to get a non-profit corporation going, and the government told me to stop. They didn't like it. Made all sorts of lies up about me. Printed them in the newspaper. And I never collected a dime. They were nothing but a bunch of liars. These people are criminals and they're disgusting. They need to be put out of business. They act like they're the only ones that can collect money and do things. And if anybody besides them wants to do it, especially if they're a journalist that reports on Israel, they don't want that. No, sir, they don't want that at all. What they want is everything. And for me and you, as little to nothing as they have to give up. Oh, there's the ballparks over there where the people are playing their baseball games. It's like the first warm day here. And it's just wonderful out. It's absolutely spectacular. I mean, I like the winter and all, but summers are pretty darn nice. Yeah, baby. Well, we'd be pretty close to the planetarium. I wonder if they're having their light show yet. Looks to me like it's lit up blue, but it's too early to see it, really. There it is through the trees over there. I used to ride my bike through here, and man, that planetarium just stuck out like, it just looked like aliens had landed. Yeah. Well, there's Barnes Jewish Hospital over there. It used to be called Barnes Jewish Christian, but the Jews own the corporation, so the Christian thing, I guess, got left out. I guess they forgot. I had to call them up and remind them. Hey, didn't you guys leave Christian off of Barnes Jewish over there? BJC Corporation? What happened to the big C, huh? Yeah, what happened to the big C? So what do we got here? There it is. Yep. The Martians have landed. Well, they used to put a Christmas bow on it, but now they can't do that anymore because somebody decided it wasn't right.